Plug.
What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, and as you can see by the title and thumbnail, I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys, I ain't posting in a long time. Like, it's been like months and months and months. And this, I ain't gonna lie, this not even a regular post I always post. Like, I usually post like clothing hauls and recent pickups and woo. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, I feel like doing something different this time. Like, I feel like doing something different, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like, I just got a video idea randomly. I was just sitting in my house, I was like, I got an idea, you know what I'm saying? So this video is gonna be about, as you see by the title and thumbnail, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all boys how to, well, a lot of people probably know how to do this, but I don't know. So, something in my mind just told me to make this video, but I'm gonna show you how to try to save $1,000 without a high-paying job, you know what I'm saying? Or if you do got a high-paying job, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? This is free game for anybody. High-paying job, low-paying job, sort of, kind of, high, low, kind of, you feel me? So, yeah, boys, it's awesome, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't really like, it ain't rocket science, you know what I'm saying? It just, but you know, some people, I don't know, but anyways, what I was about to say. So, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just get straight into it. And before niggas be like, oh, this nigga maybe got a ban on him, woo. Yes, I have $1,000 game. I have $1,000. All right, I'll just show y'all, cause like, and niggas probably gonna be like, oh, he just doing this to flex, woo. I'm not, if you know me, I'm not that type of person to flex, but this $1,000 in cash right here. You know what I'm saying? It might not look like $1,000, but it's 1,000 cash. So I got 1,000 in cash right here with me, right now. So y'all niggas think I'm not lying. Like, this is literally $1,000. You know what I'm saying? In cash, hundreds and rest 20s. But trust me, like I said, it probably don't look like $1,000, but trust me, it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna sit here and count this 1,000 game. Like, you ain't gotta believe me. Freak, I got a lot of y'all for it. But like, let me just get into it. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, number one, if you want to save $1,000, or not even $1,000, if you want to save 5,000, 10,000, if you want to save any couple thousands, first thing you need to do, bruh, put the money somewhere you're not gonna look. That's number one. Like, okay, for example, see, like what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? I be spending money. I ain't gonna lie. I be buying BS. You know what I'm saying? I be buying stuff, ordering stuff I don't need to be getting. So what I do is, I got a shoebox, right? I got this big shoebox, and every time I get paid, I put like $200 in it. Now, I wouldn't say I got a high-paying job, but I wouldn't say I got a low-paying job. It's kind of like, it's decent, you know what I'm saying? I'll say I get paid probably almost like $700 a week, weekly. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a decent job, I guess. You know, in this economy, that's a decent job, you know what I'm saying? Some people it might be okay, it might be a lot. Some people it might not be that much, but I feel like that's a decent job to keep somebody going in this economy. You know, be paying everything and still have a couple dollars on the side to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. Just me personally though, I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas out here that making like $2,000, $1,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't never compare, because comparison is the thief of joy game. So, like I said. So I'm about to say get you a shoebox. Everybody should have a shoebox, you know what I'm saying? So this box I use right here. I got this. What I use this little Nike box, this little brick box. I put my money in here. Every week I get paid, I try to put like $100, $200 in every week. I get paid out of my check. So that's like, yeah, it's not half my check, but it's like, I say, since I say I get paid probably like $700 a week, I say that's like 30% of my check. So I try to put, if not every week, I try to put $100, $200 to the side, and then just do what I want to do with the rest of the money. Pay bills, pay woo. You know what I'm saying? And over time, every week, if you don't touch that money, you know what I'm saying, it'd be 200, 400, 600, and they say, you know, 800,000, you have 1,000. You just keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? You have 1,000, and you literally have 1,000 in no time. Or even if you're making more, you know what I'm saying, you making about 1,000 a week, you can put like 300, 400 to the side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and next thing you know, you have 1,000, you have 2,000, 5,000, you know what I'm saying? But that's one thing you can do. Put it in the shoebox and put it somewhere you won't look. Like what I do, I get my shoebox, I put my money in there, and I put it in the closet. I sit at the top of the closet. Damn, I might be saying too much. I don't care what. I put my money in the box, put it in the closet. You know what I'm saying? I put it somewhere I know I'm not gonna look, because, for example, let's put it like this, hypothetically. For example, let's say you got your last $20, right? You hungry, you want something to eat, you want a DoorDash, You hungry. You want that Zaxby's. You want that Chick-fil-A, and you only got $20. You only got $20. But, you know what I'm saying? You only got the $20. And let's say, okay, the money you've been saving, let's say you have it out. Let's say, okay, you see how I'm sitting in my room now. Okay, let's say I had like a bag with the money in it that I was saving. I started looking at that bag and be like, you know what? Taking a little $24 out won't hurt. Give me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And that habit started keep going and going and going. You be like, okay, it ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt. Little $10, $20 taken out ain't gonna hurt. The next thing you know, you know what I'm saying, one day you look back in that bag and all that money you done spent getting something to eat, buying BS, all that gone. Most of that gone. You know what I'm saying? You had about $300 saved in that. And all them times you done got hungry and you saw something you wanted to order online. You done spent. Next thing you know, you see you had 300, now you got 100. Now you got 150. Now you a week or two behind a week with saving. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to save it to 1,000. You was at 300. Now you back at square one. Now you at $100. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you behind. Now you behind like 2 weeks of your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't want to be like that. So put your money somewhere you won't look. If you gotta put it under your bed, if you live with somebody, you gotta put it in somebody else's room. You ain't even gotta tell them you put it in there. Just put it in there. Don't let them know. Just put it in there. If you gotta put it somewhere you know you won't look, just do that. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Number 2, what else you can do? Like I said earlier, bro, whatever you want, it will be there when you get it. It will be there. That freaking that shirt. Oh, hold on, my fault. Somebody text me. That shirt, it will be there. Them shoes, it will be there. The haircut you want to get, it will be there. That retwist, it will be there, gang. It's a time for everything. That's number 2. It is a time for everything. It's a time to buy everything. You know what I'm saying? The Jordans that gonna release, it's gonna be there again. You don't have to get it right then and there. Wait. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to save, wait, nigga. You're gonna get it. Trust me, you're gonna get it, gang. You don't have to be like, oh, or it might be sold out. Oh, I need to get it now. No, bro. Trust me. It will be a time. It's a time and place for everything. It will always be a time for you to get those shoes. It will be a time to get that shirt. It will be time for this. You know what I'm saying? It will be time to take that girl out. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're trying to stack your bread, and if you got a girlfriend, I don't got a girlfriend. I'm single at the moment, but if you got a girlfriend, right? It'll be time to take her out. You know what I'm saying? And if she real, you know what I'm saying? She really your girl. She really yours. Let her know, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell her straight up what you trying to do. You trying to save? I'm trying to put money to the side. Baby, we're gonna have to cut back on getting something. We're gonna have to cut back on going out to eat and whatever y'all do, y'all go out and spend money. We got to cut back on that a little bit because I'm trying to save. You know what I'm saying? She understand you. She hear where you coming from. Then cool. You know what I'm saying? You save your bread. Yeah. Like I said, you had 1,000 no time. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's really not hard. It is not hard at all, gang. It is not hard. And niggas probably, I know niggas probably saying, well, he probably just got his first 1,000. You want to, nah, gang. Trust me. This is not my first time, gang. And it definitely ain't my last time. This is not my first time touching my first 1,000, gang. Trust me. Believe it or not, I touched my first 1,000 when I was like 14, I want to say. 14 to 15. You don't got to believe me, but trust me. I touched my first band when I was like 14, so I've been know how to do this, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even started working until I was 16, but I was still doing stuff to get money, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah. Like I was saying, chat. But number 3, I would say let's see, I said number 1. For number 1, I said number 1, what did I say for number 1? Oh yeah, number 1, I said put it somewhere you won't look. Forget that. Put it somewhere you won't look. Number 2, stop buying BS. You know what I'm saying? Until that, you know what I'm saying? It will be there. It will be there. Number 3, this one is very, 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 very important. This one is very important. The 50-30-20 method. If y'all know what that is, you know. The 50-30-20 method. You know what I'm saying? The 50% is your needs. You need to pay your bills. You need to pay that car payment. You need to pay this. You need to pay your credit card bill. Your wants, that shirt off Instagram, them shoes, them Jordan 5s they're gonna release, taking your girl out to eat, your wants. 20% is what you save. 20% is what you put to the side. 20% is what you put in that shoebox, and you put it somewhere you can't find it. I mean, now you can't find it. You won't look. 20% is that money you don't touch. You save every time. That's that 20%. You know what I'm saying? The 50-20-30 method. The 50-30-20 method. Trust me, it works. I'm telling y'all. Y'all probably seen it on social media plenty of times, but I'm telling y'all, bruh, that junk works. I'm telling you, bruh. Listen to me. Trust me, I'm telling you, that junk works. 50-30-20 method, game. Please, follow it, bro. Follow it. That ain't just no stuff something make up. That ain't just something somebody make up on social media trying to get your attention. It actually works, gang. I've been using that method since I was like probably like 17. I ain't gonna lie. I'm 19 now, so I just started using that method not too long ago. Cause like I told y'all, like I used to spending money back to back, and you know what I'm saying. And I ain't gonna lie. Even when I learned about the 50-30-20 method, I still was kind of doing that. But over time, I started to like actually, you know what I'm saying. I started actually you know what I'm saying, doing that, the 50-30-20 method, and actually, you feel me? But yeah, like, to be honest, chat. But yeah, those are 3 things. To be honest, chat, bro. Most of the stuff, I mean, I feel like me personally, this is how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to save. Yeah, I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to save and woo. You know, it's one part of me saying, yeah, I want to save and I want to, you feel me? But it's another part, I know it's another part of me, and there might be another part of you saying, you only live once. You only get one life. Go in and buy it. It might not be there when you go back. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset that I used to have. That's the mindset. I say I used to have. That's the mindset I still kind of got. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, you only live once. It's your little lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get it, gang. You only live one time. Go ahead and just go in and do it. Go to spend that money. But I feel like with some stuff, you can use that, but some stuff you don't. Like, yeah, another way you can save money, chat. This is a bonus, like just an add-on. Put in the video. Another way you can save money is get rid of old habits, bro. Get rid of old habits. You know what I'm saying? Cancel those subscriptions that you use no more. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of old habits and cancel those subscriptions. You feel me? Like, for example, let's say you got YouTube Premium. Do you really, again, come on now. Do you really, please sit down and think. Do you really need YouTube Premium? Mind you, I think that's on like $15 a month. Game. That $15 can go towards something else. I'm telling you. That can go towards the money you save in game. That $15 add up over time. You know what I'm saying? And like in the old habits, you let's say you smoke and you gotta get a weed pen, or you need to buy a vape. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I'm not telling you to stop smoking. I'm just saying you can like try to cut back a little bit. I ain't telling you to stop smoking entirely. I'm gonna just tell you to cut back on buying all the vapes, buying all the, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Do you really need to buy that much all the time? Like, let's say hypothetically you buy three $20 vapes a week, or $3 $20 vapes. You buy three vapes every 2 weeks. That's $120 already. Each vape is $20. 20, 40, 60. That's 3. Then another week you buy 3. 20, 40, 60. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. That's $120, bro. That can be going towards something else. That can be going towards your savings. That could be that $100-something can go be in your savings. You know what I'm saying? You don't like, do you really need that? Do you really need that? You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know what I'm saying? Another thing you can cut back on. DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, like I was talking about earlier, you get hungry, you want to DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to DoorDash, bro. You have to get up, find something in the house to eat. Find something, bro. You find something. It's something in there you can eat. It has to be something in there you can eat. It has to be something in the house you can make. I don't care if it's a ham and cheese, noodles. I don't care what it is, gang. Find something, put something together, so you don't have to spend that $20, $25, $30 on DoorDash. Cause I'm telling you, that money adds up. How I know? Cause I used to do it. I used to do DoorDash all the time, gang. You know what I'm saying? I used to do DoorDash all the time. That money adds up, bro. I do that. I do that probably 3 or 4 times. I used to do that like 2, 3 times a week. I ain't gonna lie. And every time I do that food was like $20-something. That food was like $22. You know what I'm saying? 22 times 3 is 66. That's $66 on food right there. That can be going towards your savings. And then, not to mention, that's just door dashing. What if you, let's say you leaving work or you leaving school, you get something to eat when you leave school, you get hungry later again that day, and you door dash. That's more money. You know what I'm saying? And all this money that you spending, you not even like, all this money that you spending, you're not even realizing. All this money is just eating you up slowly. All that money is catching up to you. And then you look in your bank account and saying, what happened? You don't know what happened because you spending so much money on food. You're not even like thinking. You just buying and not even thinking. And this ain't just for food. This for almost everything. Clothes, shoes, jewelry on that person, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just spending money and just ain't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Or you out in public. You at the mall. You out in public. You just spending money. You ain't thinking. You be like, I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even looking at your bank account when you in public. When you get home though, you looking at your bank account, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking at all them transactions you made while you was out, and you looking confused. You looking dumb. Like, who did this, bro? I'm telling y'all, chat. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Man. But yeah, that was a bonus I would have given. Oh shoot! What the? Oh shoot, chat. My jaw tripping. Hold on, gang. Okay, back to what I was saying, because my freaking thing on my camera is tripping. But like I said, chat, bro, you go back home, you look at your bank account, and you realize, like, what happened. Like, I done spent all this money. Now I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You looking dumb. Like, you looking like, who did this? Nigga, you did that. Stop spending all that money, bro. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell yourself, matter of fact, set a budget. Tell yourself, I'm not spending no more than $50 for the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you go over your budget sometimes, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. I ain't saying you're not gonna go over your budget sometimes. Ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? We only human. You know what I'm saying? But try to not go over your budget. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's an emergency, you know what I'm saying, you gotta spend money to get something, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's an emergency. But other than that, bro, chill. Save your bread, gang. Save your bread. It's not that hard. I'm telling y'all, bro. Save your bread, bro. You would have that 1,000. You would have this band. You would have this band in no time, gang. I said band. You would have this $1,000 in no time, gang. You might have more than $1,000 in no time. Like I said, if you make pretty good money, you might have more than $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $3,000, whatever you're trying to get up to. You have it in no time, gang. Just stop spending money on BS, bro. Like, stop spending money on BS, gang. I'm telling you. Like, literally. Okay, literally. I'll say about, hold on, this is 24, 60. This 100 right here. This $100 right here. All that goes towards DoorDash. All that goes towards DoorDash. DoorDash, other stuff, other food that you pay for besides DoorDash. You go out, you leave the house, whatever. You go get food. That little cheap McDonald's you go get. You know what I'm saying? That little cheap food, you think you ain't really spending much, but the whole time all that money adding up, and it's coming up. Yeah, it's adding up, and you still spending. You know what I'm saying? But gang, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's not hard. It's not hard, bro. Even if you don't got a high paying job, even if you make like, let's say you make like $12, $13 an hour, bro. Try to manage your money. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand people got bills. People have stuff they gotta pay for. Like, probably every other week, they got bills. We probably gotta help their mom. They probably gotta help their dad, whatever. But look into all that. Like I said, 50-30-20 method. You know what I'm saying? Get your bills, get your 50%, the stuff your needs, you need to pay for. Bills, groceries, and whatever other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Well, rent, you gotta help them on rent or whatever. You paying your own rent, whatever you have to pay for. Make sure, yeah, that's the 50%. 30% is your wants. That food, out to eat, and clothes, the haircut, the jewelry. I'm saying? Whatever you want, that's a 30%. 20% savings, 20%. The 1,000 that you're trying to save. Savings, gang, the savings. Save it, bro. It's not hard, y'all boys, man. But that's all I got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Just something my spirit just told me to just make a video like this. I don't know, Chad. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm telling y'all boys, I would literally just sit in my room and my thoughts just said make a video about saving money. I don't know why. But I don't know why. But I did it, you know what I'm saying? I listened to my mind, listened to my gut. My gut was telling me to do it, so I just go ahead and did it. I don't know why I just randomly got the idea. I guess because I ain't posting YouTube in a long I ain't posting on YouTube in a long time, or I don't know, but yeah, man. But anyways, man, hope y'all boys have a good day. Or y'all girls, or whoever watching, hope y'all have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Keep God in your life. Stay prayed up. Keep saving this money. Keep running it up. Live life. You feel me? Don't let nobody piss you off. Trust God. Stay humble. And that's that. And I'm out, man.